Chris, a 29-year-old self-proclaimed high school legend and NBA prospect.
People look up to me. I was a legend at I'm a legend.
His player comparisons are Josh Giddey and Karl Malone, and his favorite jersey number is 14. You see, he wanted to watch a rated R movie with a minor, so we rented out an entire movie theater, hired extras and security, and made a fake movie trailer for him to conduct one of our most elaborate sting operations to date. Usually on our episodes, we only have one antagonist, but on today's episode, we have two. And one of them is my future evil police variant who gave us a lot of trouble along the way.
Get out your feelings, bro.
So sit back, relax, and hit that like button and subscribe on today's very controversial episode of Alright, y'all, as you guys can see, man, we got this beautiful movie theater in here, man. We got it filled up with people. I'm not gonna lie, there's no way bro's gonna suspect anything.
Oh no, for sure. I mean, the Sting movie theater, who's doing that?
Chris, he's a lover boy, man. He's obviously a fan of Playboy Cardi. We got a trailer specifically made for him, and Chris wants to do some very inappropriate,
nonchalant things for a dreadhead.
Exactly, very nonchalant. He also sent pictures of another woman with hickeys saying, that's what I'm gonna do when I see you, queen. So he's definitely a vampire. Not only did this man not pay for his own movie theater tickets, but he also asked the decoy to Uber him over here. So bro's just a mess, man. We gotta talk about that. He's 2 minutes away. He's about to be inside. We're gonna turn off these lights real quick. We're gonna have the movie playing. Turn off your phone. It's still a movie theater. If I hear a phone, you're kicked out. Everybody get ready. He's on the way.
I know.
We don't know any girls.
Start the trailer.
You remember this? It's the night that you went to bed at 9 p.m.
Summer in the city of Houston. It couldn't be hotter. It couldn't be stinkier. But that's about to change. Forever.
Even for your age, it's like your body is amazing.
A 29-year-old man with an airy zodiac sign falls in love with his underage queen.
I feel like you'll be a perfect girlfriend. I'm being serious. You like white.
With his elite Uber eating and weed selling skills, he finally finds the perfect virgin to make his night. This is the love story of the decade. Chris, The Forbidden Journey. Produced and directed by 445 Entertainment. Coming to a theater near you. Rated E for everyone.
You have any picture updates from the folks down curtain?
Yo, man, that looked like a good movie, huh, Chris? Hey, Chris, can you have a seat for me real quick, man? What movie were you coming to see?
Like any movie, I was just bored.
And who with?
Friend I met.
How old is your friend?
I don't really remember. I talked to a lot of people.
What's her name?
Rebecca.
Rebecca?
So you remember her name, but not her age.
I know she's in high school. I got a lot of high school friends, so.
A lot of high school friends.
Yeah,
Go to movies with them?
Yeah, I go to movies with all my friends.
Well, since you don't know her name, I'm gonna jog your memory real quick. She's and you said, dang, why are we coming to the movies with 10-year-olds? Why are we doing that, man? When we're 29.
She was paying for it, and I wasn't doing nothing. I was bored.
So I'm not gonna lie, I think that's a real crime, having a girl Uber you and pay for your movie.
What was gonna happen after you guys saw this movie?
And I was gonna go home and go to work and
Coming here to chill and see a movie with a girl.
with my friends. My homeboy said it's cool as long as we not doing anything bad or anything wrong. I always go to the park and chill with all ages, so it's like
All ages. So how low do we go?
we just have fun. We don't do anything. We just party.
You party with 8-year-olds? You party with 8-year-olds?
Not like party, but like just have fun, like at the park. Nowadays, parents let their kids roam around the park everywhere.
So you just chill
They
with them?
just run up to me and talk to me.
So why did you say damn when she said 15? And why did you say...
Because I'm like, that's crazy to be 15 and want to like hang out with me, but I wasn't tripping because I always hang out with like younger kids because I go to the park every day, so it's like normal.
So you weren't tripping, huh?
I motivate kids and talk to them, to the youth anyway.
Oh, like a motivational speaker, like type figure.
Yeah, like I keep kids and stuff out of trouble. So like if it's
Gotcha.
like possible for me to connect and talk to them or have time.
So that's kind of what this was?
Yeah, kind of like getting to know her and seeing.
I mean, you
how
are
she
Aries,
is.
and Aries are known for getting into trouble. And I mean,
No, I'm a good person. I don't get into it.
you said right here, you said, I'm really talking to a 15-year-old girl.
But talking is different.
A few messages later, he said, I really want to pick you up and kiss you while you're on top of me, and I'm holding and grabbing that little booty.
Is that motivational?
Where's the inspiration there?
That right there is not inspirational right there.
So, what is motivational about going to the movie with a 15-year-old girl and then picking her up and grabbing her little booty? Can you tell me what's motivational about that?
That was just words, man. When I start connecting with a person, I just kind of get a little bit sensitive, and when I said use something what I usually don't say, they're just words are words. I could say anything, but that don't mean that I'm gonna actually do it.
You were here to do sexual things with.
No, I was not.
You weren't?
I was not.
I thought we were being honest now that we were going through the chat log, but
I'm being honest. I'm telling you that I was bored, and she was willing to pay for my Uber here and pay for a movie. Initially, I didn't really want to come because I had a job, as you can obviously see.
you do Uber and you sell weed.
I do Uber and I'm a hustler too.
You said here, I mean, I'm really the chillest person you'll ever meet, but I can't touch you, so I'm gonna just chill and smoke. And then she asked, why can't you touch me? And you said, you know why I can't touch you. Why couldn't you touch her?
I don't touch anybody without consent. I just don't touch nobody. I
being respectful.
stay to myself. I'm a chill person.
No, the thing you said, I'm confused. Why would you get in trouble? You say you would get in trouble. So why would you get in trouble?
Well, I mean, like sexual wise, yeah, I can't do that.
You can have sex
Like,
with
just
any girl over the
like
age of 18, but why would it be illegal for you to touch her? Like you said, why would it be wrong and you would get in trouble for touching her?
Because I'm a lot older and she's a lot younger. Like that's a baby, so it's like I wouldn't even do nothing to little like that because it's like out of respect of their parents and respect of me, I wouldn't even feel good doing something to a little girl or touching a little girl. I'm not gonna lie to you, I do this a lot with probably like not a lot, but like I get cool with like younger when they're in high school because I chill at parks, they connect with me, I keep them out of trouble, tell them to stay away from certain people.
I hear what you're saying that you hang out at the park. That's weird, but you know, that's not my
No,
case.
I don't hang out at the park all day. I go there because I'm a ball player. I'm an athlete. I go play ball.
So just like
but
after
there's
school
kids.
hours.
It's a park. It's a public park.
That's
so
exactly why
kids
it's
gonna
weird.
come play ball. I'm a people person. Everybody love me. So
Well, you're a nonchalant dreadhead, man. I bet you are chill. You can't be chill with underage kids. You
yeah, I know.
literally
That's
said
not cool. I know.
you saw her as a baby.
Yeah.
So why are you telling someone that
I
you
know.
see as a baby
apologize. I
that
said
you
I
want
tripped
to
out.
suck on their neck and lick all over their bodies and give hickeys?
I say anything on the internet.
But then
I say
she said, "What's a
anything on the
hickey?"
internet.
And
Send
you
pictures,
decided
bro.
to send a picture. Was this a Google image or was this in your phone?
That's a Google image.
So you just looked up hickey?
Yeah, I looked up hickeys and
Why are we sending that to little girls? Babies, in your words.
I mean,
So,
I'm
Chris-
human. I made a mistake.
She just sent you
Yeah.
selfies and then you're sending thirst traps. You're showing your washboard abs.
That's the normal pictures I take.
That's the normal picture.
Yeah, that's normal pictures I take.
Do you have a
But
sister?
Yeah, I have a sister.
How old is your sister?
My sister was young. She like 19, 20. She did like the 50s.
Okay, that's crazy in of itself, but let's say your sister was 10. How would you feel about your sister talking to a grown man, 29-year-old man? How would you feel? And how would you feel about that man calling her queen?
I mean, I feel like every woman's a queen, no matter the age. It's a woman.
So you would go up to a random 8-year-old girl and call her a queen?
I wouldn't go up to her and call her a queen, but I'll let her know if she's in my presence and she don't have confidence and she's down. I'll be like, you're a beautiful queen. And
Well,
you should be treated like a queen. So like, why are you sad?
So is treating a queen, you know, you licking their neck and their vagina, like you said, is that what you do?
Vagina.
Yeah. You said, I already know I'm not gonna want to stop kissing and holding and licking you. She said, where you gonna lick me? You said neck, tits, and so is that where we lick queens that are underage?
I did say that. I talked to a lot of people, so
You talk to a lot of virgins? Because here you're saying,
no,
I
not a
love
lot of
virgins
virgins.
more than
That was
anything.
yeah, because they have not been like tampered with. Because once they lose the virginity, that means like a lot of demons might start to attack them now.
Well,
But I did send that message, but
you did. So you do acknowledge
I
that you
have
sent sexual message to a minor.
I did. I apologize for that. I did. But like, I'm not perfect. You know, I gotta face God. I gotta ask Him for forgiveness, and I shouldn't have texted that. I just do that for their entertainment, for women's entertainment.
Why are you trying to entertain a minor?
Because I'm bored. I'm on the internet. What is the internet
Well,
for?
do you not realize that that's
I'm-
illegal? Talking like this and then coming to meet up with a minor is illegal? Are you that bored that you want to break the law?
I mean, I didn't know I was breaking the law.
You did
Long
though.
as
You
I-
said I'm gonna get in trouble. You said I'm gonna get in trouble
It's
if I
a crime
touch you.
to have a movie and talk.
Actually, you know what is a crime? Raj, can you please play the audio for me real quick?
I feel like you'll be like the perfect girlfriend.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know if you heard what you said, but
Yeah, I know. I heard what I said.
So why are you saying a 14-year-old girl would be the perfect girlfriend?
I mean, I'm just telling the truth. Yeah, she'll be a perfect girlfriend, and I'm giving her the confidence to
she's
let her
talking
know,
to
because
you.
she might not. I know, but she might not know that though. I'm just talking to her, keeping up with her, and making sure she's good, she's safe, and connecting
That's what Drake
until
does.
until eventually she get old enough, and then if we.
So you say you would just keep up with her.
Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna read
what's
you the
like-
definition of
I don't know.
grooming.
What's the-
Grooming
I don't know.
is when someone builds a relationship,
Mhm.
trust, and emotional connection with a child, or in your, own words, a baby, so they can manipulate, exploit, and abuse them. So you would be friends with her until she's of legal age, and then that's when you would let the romantic stuff happen. That's textbook grooming. Let's go to 8. Go to 8. I haven't heard this, so this is gonna be my first time. Let's see what he says there.
I feel like once I meet you, like I'm gonna be like still thinking about you. Kid. I'm not gonna want to like leave and stay like that. Yeah, I'm gonna want to make you fine. I love your body, like shape, and like you're beautiful too. It's like your body is amazing. Even for your age, it's like your body is crazy, and you have a beautiful smile too.
I just be saying stuff.
Now you're just saying stuff.
You can actually go and ask the kids about me. I'm a good person.
I'm with you if you watch the predatory investigation movie. This man right here, Chris, he came to meet what he thought was a girl.
Who was all these people?
Oh, these are extras.
There's actors.
We written out the entire data for
Okay.
we usually do sting houses, but we wanted to up the level a little bit, so we did a movie theater.
So, there's no criminal action going on.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
from him.
besides him. Yeah.
So this is
This is the criminal case.
what I'm saying is he's not an actor.
No.
Okay, so do me a favor. Let's step out here.
Yes, sir.
Here's my issue.
Like, is this a YouTube show? Like,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, we catch online predators. Yes.
so you conducted a illegal investigation to entrap this dude?
No, sir. I can show you right now. We have multiple arrests with Fort Bend County, and this is not illegal at all. We have multiple arrests and everything.
So it's necessary for everyone that's being here and witness this, or what's going on? No, all y'all can go ahead and move on out. If y'all are involved and not extras, y'all can all stay because you're all involved. All of y'all extras, I don't need any of y'all. What happened? How'd you get here? Tell me everything. Start to finish.
I be on Instagram, long story short, and
Like I said, I can show you all the evidence. Wasn't entrapment because he never asked to leave, and so we do this all the time. So there's nothing illegal about this. We also have multiple arrests. I can show you one person right here.
So my question
Yes, sir.
to you is this: are you working with the local agency to let them know what's going on, or you just?
There's very specific ways of doing things.
Well, like I said,
If you're not with the law enforcement agency, you can't just pose as a 16-year-old girl.
Right. You have multiple arrests because you called ahead, like you said.
No, we do what we're doing with y'all. We do the same with them. I mean, if you want to see the evidence, I can more than gladly show you guys.
It's not the evidence, it's how you obtain the evidence.
Right.
I'm really a chill person. And
I don't need to know about how you are. I need to know the situation, what happened. How old did you think she was?
Man, I thought she was like 18, 19.
No, you just hold up, stop. You just told me she.
That's
told
how old
you-
I thought when I saw the picture.
Okay.
Before
and then when
she told me.
And then what'd she tell you?
And then she told me she's in high school, she's
What's
freshman, stuff like that.
Okay.
So I'm
what
like,
age
okay.
did she give you?
She said And she's like, if it's cool if we talk. I'm like, yeah, I talk with you, it's cool, whatever.
So what, you're 30?
No, I'm 29.
You'll be 30 in April?
Yeah, I'll be 30.
And you meet up with a 15-year-old to watch a movie?
I got a lot of like friends in high school that play sports. People look up to me. I was a legend at my, like, I'm a legend. Like at basketball. Like I'm very good. I should be in NBA, but I'm not because of the reason. I ball better. Can you train me? And I tell them about God and I train them.
Okay, you're good, bro. Who talked to him? Okay, so what was said?
In other words, like if we were to follow up with anything with this gentleman, it's gonna get thrown out. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do right now.
Okay.
Just to cover all our bases, I'm gonna call the on-call district attorney.
Okay.
And fill him in on all this because we had no clue that you was operating in our city, which kind of is like.
So because there's a jurisdiction problem.
Right.
Where's the offense? Where did the offense occur at? Online. On the phone.
Well, I mean, here because this is where he came.
There's specific ways to do things.
We have arrests here in Fort Bend as well. Like this is one arrest we got. This was Richard over in Fort Bend County on my solicitation. This is Benjamin Wynn we had got. So.
And that's just from y'all?
Yes. Our evidence is sound. Still the same county, same DA. So that's why we felt comfortable enough to do it here.
Because I see like all the videos and stuff, all this, and I'm like, man, like you're a non-law enforcement agency conducting investigation. How many people y'all got?
Well, we had to make it look like a full theater. We can't have an empty theater.
Oh, so you talk about they're letting you do this here, they're really letting you do it here?
Yeah.
Oh, man, y'all really need to notify us if y'all doing this big.
Is there anything in that bag that I need to know about?
No, that's the, I'm gonna be honest, I have a little doobie I was hitting before I left my bed.
You mind if I go through that bag?
Oh, no, you can go through it. It's nothing in there. I probably got like a gram or two.
Okay.
Yeah, my homeboy not gonna
You brought weed to a movie theater to hang out with a girl, a kid?
That's my medicine. You can call it whatever you want, but that's my medicine.
Stand up, okay.
Okay. Your information.
Bro, they were getting mad at me. They were like, this is an illegal operation, blah, 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 blah. You guys never worked with us. I was like, we literally have arrests in this county I could show you. They wouldn't let me show them the county stuff. And then he goes to call the DA without even me showing him the evidence. You never call the DA without having the evidence first because they're not gonna have anything to go off.
Did they call him anyway?
So he called them anyway. So if this doesn't get picked up, it'll probably be, it's their fault. Because they didn't let the DA know first.
But what's gonna happen right here, so you won't be caught off guard. If we gotta follow him to his house to get his proper address, we're gonna get all that information, but he's not gonna be arrested today. Because again, per the district attorney, there's no probable cause to exist because why? You didn't follow the rules that you were.
Well, you haven't looked at the evidence though.
Gotcha. But the vital point of all of that is you didn't contact us. We have to be in conjunction with you in order for this to go through.
I'm just saying, like, but if we go to Richmond right now, we can get an arrest.
Gotcha.
Because we have
operates different than Missouri City. This is what they told me, because when I explained who it was and what they were doing, the first thing he said was, oh shit. He didn't say, oh, good job. He said, oh shit.
So I could just pack up right now and go to one city over in Richmond, same county, and I could go get an arrest right now.
Possibly, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, out of every single place I've done it in Houston, this is the first time any like this ever happened.
Just give us a minute. We're gonna finish wrapping it up. We're gonna give you the case numbers, whatever evidence or whatever that you guys have. If you can prepare it for us, we'll get it taken care of.
It's all good. We'll go to a county that'll actually get us arrested. So we appreciate you guys, but these dudes, they don't need to be on the street. You say you agree with me, but when you first interaction, you say I was doing entrapment. You saying I was doing an illegal operation.
I don't know if that's what this is. So you conducted a illegal investigation to entrap this dude.
But if you would have let me talk to you before you talked to
What's
the
your name
DA.
again?
My name's Jadon Adams.
Jadon, Mr. Adams. Perfect, Adam. You're not your feelings, bro. I'm trying to be genuine and honest with you.
How can I not be in my feelings when this dude's about to walk?
I gave you the recipe on how to ensure that your work does not go up.
I
what
totally.
you're doing is you're upset at one aspect.
Before, when you hopped on the call with the DA, you didn't have anything about the chat log. I don't even know what you told the DA. The only thing you could have told them is what you told me. Hey, we got an illegal operation here going on. This is probably entrapment. You didn't have any of the information to inform the DA so that they can make a better decision on how to handle it.
Exactly. I told him exactly what you told me.
Well, Sergeant Howard, thank you guys for coming out.
Just because he's not getting arrested today doesn't mean he's not going to get arrested next week.
It's true. We're putting in the work to get at least a warrant filed for him. So that's what we working with.
All right, everybody. Appreciate y'all for coming through. But all they're gonna do literally is just drive Brody around the block to drop him off and everything. Bro didn't let the DA know what was going on. After I came out, finally gave them the evidence. I just don't feel comfortable with just doing it just to do it. So we're gonna go get these other dudes somewhere where we can actually get arrested and everything. I appreciate all you guys for being here, for helping out. I really do. Wish it didn't have to end like this, but I just don't feel comfortable doing it, and it's not gonna end in an arrest. So appreciate y'all. So as you guys saw at the end of the video, man, we just decided to go to a different county because I'm not gonna just to do it, you know what I mean? So we packed up, we went over to League City, and we got 2 arrests. One of them being Germani, which you guys already saw, and another one right here, which we haven't posted yet. Both charged with online solicitation of a minor. It's not uncommon for the police not to arrest them on scene, so I'm not mad about that. What I am upset about is Sergeant Howard did not do his due diligence during this case. I mean, he called the DA when I was begging him to look at the evidence first. He decided to call the DA. And when you call the DA, you have to let them know what's going on. If he hasn't heard the chat logs, if he hasn't read any of the chat logs, if he hasn't heard the voicemail, if he hasn't talked to the suspect, how are you gonna come to a conclusion about what's going on unless you already came in with your own perceived thoughts? And we already know what his perceived thoughts were.
You conducted a illegal investigation to entrap this dude.
So what do you guys think he told the DA? So that's why I am so upset with the performance of Sergeant Blake Howard. And if you also are upset with his performance, I have his boss's information right here. His boss's name is Lieutenant Matthew Sochler. Sorry if I said that wrong. Here's his email address. And also here is the Missouri City Police Department's phone number. You can call this phone number and let them know that you want to talk to Internal Affairs if you want to, give a critique or give your criticism or thoughts about Sergeant Howard's performance. Make sure if you guys leave an email or if you guys leave a phone call, you're respectful and you actually give out thoughtful critique. Because I don't need you guys just calling over there, cussing them out, because that's not going to get anything done. And if anything, it's just going to make them more reclusive, because you know how they protect their own. And also, man, we want to work in Houston. I live in Houston. I have family in Houston, man. So if you guys can, I need you guys also to hit up the head district attorney. His name is Brian Middleton. Here's his email address right here. And also, here is the district attorney's office. Let them know about Sergeant Blake Howard's performance and how you disapprove of that. And also let them know that you want us to work with them. We're not trying to be police officers. We're civilians. All we want to do is just give them slam dunk cases to get these monsters off the streets. If you guys want to see what he really did, go over to our website, edpwatch.com, for the full uncut version of the entire catch, and you can see our whole interaction with Sergeant Blake Howard and just how disrespectful he was, man. I know a lot of you guys think I just do this for content and stuff, and while I do want to give you guys the best content possible, when I'm out filming, I'm trying to get these dudes arrested, man. I will put cameras down, I will do whatever I need to do to make sure that these guys get arrested. If these dudes get arrested, then that's when I can have fun with the edit and stuff. But when they don't, and it's not my fault, and it's incompetency on the police officer's fault, of course I'm gonna get pissed. And I'm even more pissed the fact that we got 2 more arrests later on when it should have been 3 with Chris. So man, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. All the information to all these people is down in the description below. Make sure you're respectful throughout it all. And Sergeant Blake Howard, if you're watching this, you are a 16-year veteran. I cannot excuse your incompetency during this case because this was just unexcusable. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like button, subscribe, share. Go watch the uncut version on edpwatch.com. It really helps support the channel. And if anybody at Fort Bend County is watching this, you guys have my number. Get back to me. Let's reopen this case and let's get this dude arrested. Peace.